Hello. We've all been experiencing the recent lockdown due to coronavirus, and it has led to a lot of inconvenience, loss of income for some, and resentment at the loss of what we regard as our freedom to choose what we do. This, of course, was imposed by our government, which we elected and will, in due course, have the opportunity to re-elect or remove. The reading yesterday from Luke 2, verses 1 to 7, tells us of another event which caused similar disruption to normal life. Joseph was a carpenter, so self-employed, dependent on working for income, and not that well off. We are told later in the story that he and Mary offered the sacrifice of a poor person at the temple. They were living in Nazareth, in Galilee, when the Emperor Augustus ordered a census to be taken of the whole Roman Empire. Since this required people to register in their hometown, it meant Joseph and Mary, who was heavily pregnant, had to travel to Bethlehem, a journey of 90 miles, which would have taken between 4 and 7 days, even with a donkey, which isn't mentioned in Luke's account. This must have been really annoying for them, particularly as they had no say in the government, but were being ruled by an empire which had invaded and occupied their land. It no doubt caused both physical and economic hardship for them. And it also turned out that it disrupted all the plans they had made for the birth of their baby, now to be born in a stable, as there weren't any rooms left in the inns due to the number of visitors in Bethlehem. However, with hindsight, we can look back and see that it was part of God's plan. He had foretold that the birth of the Messiah would be in Bethlehem through the prophet Micah about 700 years before. Sometimes we can't understand the events happening around us which disrupt our plans and lives. But we can trust that God knows what's going on and that he has plans for your welfare and not for harm, to give you a future with hope. That's Jeremiah 29, verse 11.